found out, man. I'm talking about racist. Like,
Who? Her?
her grandmama too.
What's wrong?
I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, please do, because she used to love John.
I'm telling you. Got that tall boy.
Welcome back to the Buckethead and King show right here on the U tonight. We're talking college football tonight. I know we got some high school games. Everybody's excited about high school kicking off tonight in the state playoffs, but we talking college.
Listen, it's a such thing as leaving high school, moving to college.
That's hard for some people to do.
Not me.
I've seen a couple people.
I don't have problems.
I've seen couples spend best 13, 14 years of their life in regular school.
Well, some of us thought, some of us were trying to hang around a little longer. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get a little bit more than 12 out of it too, but they wouldn't. They put me out.
Let me say this, though. I got to go ahead and get this out there on the table.
Yeah.
What about you saying my Tigers are going to lose last week?
You got the tape on that? Did I say they were going to lose?
You said they were going to. You
No.
called
I
it.
said, this is exactly what I said.
Let's hear what you said.
I said, I'm tired of going into Saturday worrying about which quarterback going to show up. That's now roll the tape. I said, don't forget,
You did say that.
I'm still an Auburn man.
Are you still?
Listen.
Did the man show up?
Every time he show up, he show out.
He does. You're exactly right.
I think because they shook him up, sit your tail down over here and see how it look from this side over here, then you'll know when you deserve to go out here, then you get yourself together. That's what happened. I don't care what nobody.
I believe that with all my heart. The day he set it down, he got over there, he pouted for a minute, then he got his head straight. When he came back, he been good ever since.
You got to.
Yep.
But people start talking about, the offensive line didn't block for him and this and that. I ain't no excuse.
Buckethead Jr. gonna call in on you.
I love Buckethead Jr. Yeah, he called in. Me and him disagree and still love each other. Still, I'm trying to tell you right now.
I believe what you're saying is the truth.
The same offensive line you had.
Same offensive line. We may be getting a little better as the year goes along. And the receivers are catching the balls a little better as they go along. They throw to 10 different receivers. I mean, who throws to 10 different receivers?
I like that.
I do too.
Because if you start trying to just aim at one guy all day, I can defend that at the house.
So I will tell you this, Lane Kiffin.
Popcorn eating, my popcorn already box.
But he didn't eat no eagle this week.
If he had eagle on his menu, it's his fault.
Yeah, he didn't eat none.
That bird is.
He ate some crow this week. That's what he did.
Listen. That bird is protected by the United States of America. That eagle is protected. Now, if he want to eat that crow ain't protected. He can get that crow.
He can eat that crow. He's eating that crow.
Good.
He's eating the crow.
He ought to be. He's full of popcorn, too. I ain't going to tell you what else he's full of, but we'll talk about that off the air.
Wait, congratulations to the Auburn Tigers. They got it done. They still control their own destiny, King. We still control it.
Listen to me. I'm not finna be doing all that right now. It's not time.
Oh, you holding an Alabama pom-pom.
I don't care. It's a pom-pom. I'm just letting you know I'm not finna be doing all this hurrah here. Listen, I'm happy. We winning. I don't have to hear them Alabama folks calling me, talking about that. But the game coming.
Coming.
That day coming now.
It's coming.
And I'm letting
well,
you know.
hold on. As an Auburn fan, I don't want to look past this week. We got Texas A&M. Texas A&M
whooped the Alabama butt.
Yeah, they did. So I can't.
Give me something to talk about. Cause if we whoop Texas A&M, I'm gonna let it. It's gonna go down.
It's not gonna start getting.
I don't want to hear nothing from them Alabama folks.
So here's Auburn's road, Texas A&M. Then we got Mississippi State, South Carolina, and then big brother next door.
They ain't none of my big brother, but we're gonna take care of that. I'm letting you know we're getting better. We've got an opportunity to beat Alabama.
Well, we got to beat Texas A&M first, because it won't mean nothing if we don't do that.
I just said that. I need them to do that first.
Yeah, you're right.
And if we can take care of that, then I can start coming in here with you. You see how hyped you was? You all hyped. You got to get with me. Listen, I told you that when I came in here when Oxford won. You sad, talking all low. And, the Oxford did.
Well, it was the same night Mumford got their heads cracked, though.
Yeah, see, but you still was down.
Well, that's different. We pulling for the same team. We both pulled for Oxford. But my other team got killed.
That's why you were sounding down.
I was sounding down.
I told you were down.
I'm down a little bit.
So to pass it on. Whenever you down, that's why we partners.
That's right.
When you down, pass it on over to the king.
Well, we can.
Uh-oh.
I already got a call tonight.
Let's see what's going on here. Hey, go ahead. You on with the Buckethead and the king on the U?
This is Greg from Georgia representing.
Big Daddy Dog.
Oh, baby.
What's up, dog?
Hey, Ben, I hear a little hope in the King's voice now about the Auburn Tigers. But
I do,
about
too.
Auburn right now, but I like you've been optimistic now.
Yeah. It's hard. I got this guy in here with me, man, and he been having Auburn in the top 10. And I just don't, I believe in earning.
Hold on now. Big Daddy Dog will tell us straight up, and I'm going to let him talk for himself. I ain't going to talk for him, but he said Auburn was the toughest out they had this year already, so far. Is that right? Is that right, Big Daddy?
You know what? They are. And I'll tell you what. I really don't.
You're talking for him.
I don't want to play Auburn again. I don't like playing the same team twice.
It's hard to beat the same team twice.
It's not because he's playing Auburn. Any team you play twice is hard to beat.
I agree with that.
Okay. Well,
but he don't want to play Auburn again. I heard him say that.
In order for that to happen.
Yeah. I want to sweep the state. I want to go. I want that other. That boy.
Wait a minute. See, Big Daddy, let me tell you something. I heard you talking about that other team over there up there on the upper northeast corner, northwest corner up there somewhere, down below, close to Mississippi. I understand what you're saying. Now, don't forget now, I got a daughter up there, and I can't go full blast on them right now.
I can, Big Daddy. We'll get them.
Hey, but hey, I'm not so sure we could be playing Bama.
I could go ahead and tell you right now, y'all ain't gonna play Bama.
I'm telling you, there's a lot to work out in the West. That West is wide open.
Man, Mississippi State jumped back in this week. Texas A&M's back in it. Mississippi State beat the brakes off of Kentucky.
Man, I was surprised. Hold on, man. Don't do that. See, that's what I got a problem with right there. He keep bringing up these teams like Kentucky. I told you guys.
They were shell-shocked, though.
I said that was a basketball school when you kept talking about they ranked number 1 and all. They undefeated. I said, listen, man, don't fall for that. Listen to me. When I tell you don't fall for something, don't fall for it. I knew they were going. Kentucky, Iowa, all them little schools you had hanging around up here.
Big Daddy,
State.
So what y'all gonna do this week, Big Daddy? I know y'all got an easy one this week. Y'all got a little old 4-4 Missouri rolling in. So y'all take it easy on them, boy. We don't want to knock them slap out of the SEC.
Yes, you do.
I want him to start JT Daniels, the quarterback.
He may do that.
Why would you do that?
Because, look, I like Stetson, the current quarterback. He's a good backup.
He's the backup.
But I'm just not sold on him 100%.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. All right.
Yeah.
When do you stop being the backup if you don't win and whoop everybody that you played? And I think that kid don't play about 4 games now, 5 games?
6, 7 games.
That's about right.
About 7 games? That kid is not considered as a backup no more. You understand what I'm saying? Now that other kid you talking about, he backup. Now if the kid got to tell y'all what a backup is, then we're going to have to go back to class.
Was you watching the Auburn game?
Yes.
Not the Auburn game. We played Florida. He was 2 interceptions. That's what you're gonna get with Stetson. So when he throws the ball, it's either gonna be 50%. It's gonna be a good pass, or it's gonna be horrible.
Well, listen.
There's no in between.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that was the worst y'all played this week. All year.
I thought so too.
All right, well, let me ask you something. I told Buckethead this before, and I think I got it about where he understand what I'm trying to say. You can't win these games without a defense. Defense win ball games. Now, listen, I'm not saying y'all got the best offense out here. There's some teams out here got a better offense than Georgia. But nobody got a better defense than Georgia right now.
I'm agreeing with that. I agree with that.
I agree with him. And I think that probably it don't matter who plays quarterback.
Yeah.
The defense, as long as they don't make mistakes, give the game away.
They have to manage the game. Alabama is known for that. They get them quarterbacks up there out the Wheatley's box. And I'm talking about they don't do nothing, go in there and hand the ball off, throw to them guys that running 4-2, 4-1. I can do that. Yeah. I'm telling you right now, but just don't make a mistake. And that's how they win the game.
That's what Stetson's been doing.
Oh.
Yeah, but the Florida game, he made a couple of bad decisions. So.
Yeah, I mean, but I will say that Florida came out game for that game. They were ready to play. They had something to prove.
What was that final score?
Yeah.
And it was ugly. It got ugly late because Florida, it was 3-0 with 2 minutes to play in the half. And then it was 24. It was 24-0 at halftime.
Well, that was the fastest. Look, I was getting texts talking about, when it was 3-0, and before I could react, it was 24-3. I couldn't. They wouldn't even go through. I was out somebody else's house. I was trying.
I was on that text.
Oh,
we lost Big Daddy.
Who hung up on Big Daddy like that, man?
Who hung up on Big Daddy?
Maybe
a call back.
Andy Williams. I bet Andy did that.
Andy clicked him?
I think Andy cut him off. I told you.
He's
Andy,
tired of talking about them Florida Gators.
You know Andy got a satellite.
He's tired of talking about them Florida Gators.
Andy got a satellite. You get there you go.
There you go. You back with us, Big Daddy?
Yes, Big Man. I don't know if that's my phone or.
We just heard big loud noise on our end.
I think Andy did that.
That probably was him. Sabotage.
He's not gonna let y'all keep talking crazy about them Florida Gators.
Hey, he's a free agent, baby. Look here. I hear that y'all gonna have another caller calling in.
That's what I'm hearing too.
All right, that's my cousin. Now, that's blood.
Okay, well,
well, we ain't gonna treat him no differently than we treat anybody else. Now, but you get cut up in there.
I want to give you a little background on him, okay?
Okay.
Listen, you can't give me no background on him. I got a story. I'm gonna make him tell about him when he comes in.
It's a different one. It's a different caller.
Okay, well, tell me about your cousin.
Yeah, you hold on. This one here is he's a Texas Longhorn, man.
Oh no,
he's sad. He's really
Texas
sad.
boy, that boy.
And he's wanting to join the SEC.
He want to call in here?
Oh yeah. And look, but see, his son played baseball at Clemson.
Oh.
Hey, All-American the closer.
Yeah, he's a pitcher for Clemson. He's really good.
Okay. And all that, and he's playing in the Mets organization now.
Okay, well, good for him. I was going to say, how did he leave Texas? Texas got a good baseball program too.
Well,
you go where they want you at, I guess.
Go where you love.
I understand.
He lived over in Cobb County. They played in that Cobb County league.
Oh, okay. So he lived over there in East Cobb.
Yeah.
He played at East Cobb growing up, I guess. So they know him for baseball.
That's right.
Yeah.
But Chuck, So you get it. I put that /Clemson/Texas thing because there's money in his kid went to Clemson, but in his heart, if he would really dig it out of, he's a Longhorn.
He's a Longhorn.
Well, I hope he.
I know he's listening now, so I'm just setting him up for that.
I just want him to call in here. He need to call in here. I want him to tip. Don't call in here walking. He got to tip in here. Cause this SEC talk up in here where the big boys hang out. He got to have his big boy draws on when he call in here too.
That's right. Hey, is the Bama Freak called since
the Bama Freak has not called since they lost.
What?
I'm telling you.
I think he's AWOL. And look,
fine, man.
He comes up with all kinds of excuses why he didn't call after the show. But you know, the Bama Freak said he had to take his shoes off the other night and tiptoe in.
I need him. We need to call him.
And he ain't called back since.
I need y'all to get him on the horn, cause man.
And you know how loud his mouth is, Big Daddy. You know how loud his mouth is.
Oh yeah. Now, I'm surprised the Gamecock Gator. We might not hear from him tonight because I told him they was going to be 4-4.
Well, I mean, he's looking at Maryland and he's looking at a couple teams he's talking about transferring.
But he said that he gonna have to get up early in the morning. And
I know where he's going. He's coming over there with y'all. He's going to be an Auburn Tiger.
Yeah, you got to go where Daddy and them's at. Daddy calling. You got to come home.
He's an Auburn Tiger.
Ain't nothing wrong with him. We'll take him. We take all comers.
I mean,
You're going to get cussed out. He's going to cuss you out. I can't wait, man. Y'all get ready. Andy's going to cuss somebody out. Hey, y'all get the button ready to block some of these cuss words that he think he probably going to call up here and say.
We ain't got no button. You can't cuss.
Okay.
he butters me up with the East, and I go in there with him with the East and all that. And then what did he turn around and pull it for Auburn against Georgia?
Well, here's the thing. Look, if Andy pulls for your team, it's gonna be a bad weekend. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You got a good point there.
When Andy starts pulling for your team, it's a bad weekend. You don't want him to ever say your team gonna win.
He wants your team to lose.
Because if he does, it's like he just put a hex on you.
You going off?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. That's low, man. That's low. You talk about Andy like that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God!
I ain't gonna recruit him no more. I ain't gonna recruit him no more.
No. Don't let him butter up the East no more.
All right.
Well, man, we appreciate the call, Big Daddy. Man, well, the Dogs gonna get it done. It ain't gonna be close this week, and we'll catch you next week, brother.
Enjoy the guys. Talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right, man. Bye.
Take us to break.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Shelton, aka the Alpha Man. I'm the proud presenting sponsor of High School Primetime with Buckethead and the King. When you think high school football, think High School Primetime. And when you think of insurance, think of me, Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance. I'm a proud sponsor of many of our local teams. I give out over $7,500 a year to our local teams in our community. As part of Alpha, we've been in the community giving back for over 100 years, and I'd love to be your agent next time you think of insurance. Thanks so much.
Back with Buckethead and the King. We on location down here at the Dirty Dog Car Wash. What you got to say, King?
I said if you got a dirty car, you need to come down here to the Dirty Dog Car Wash and get it clean. There's no way to do that. That's the best way to do it. And I tell you one thing. That dog that they got hanging around here, look at it. Man, that dog got fleas.
That dog got some fleas.
Come down here.
That's a dirty dog right there. Ain't no doubt about it. King, what we gonna do when we walk on?
I like when that dirty dog he pop his collar like that. But when the King get her to talk to him, we just drop the mic.
I like the Buckethead and King special, please. I like Dirty Dogs because they got towels for to use after you get your car washed. And then also you can pay $15 more and they'll detail it right here for you.
I like the convenience, I like the cleanliness of my car, and I like the cost.
How much do that cost?
$29
a month.
A month.
Hey folks, this is George Brunner with Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac. Superior offers a full lineup of new GMCs, Cadillacs, and Hyundai. Between our 2 locations in Anniston and the one in Pell City, we have a great selection. Superior has the best selection of used trucks I've ever seen, and I've been doing this a long time. See all our vehicles at our new website, SuperiorAlabama.com. That's SuperiorAlabama.com. Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac, where you're always more than just a number.
Welcome back to the Buckethead and King show right here on the U. And hey, well, we got another call. We were supposed to go to Buckethead's top 10, but they didn't want to see it. Let's go to the call.
Hey, go ahead. You're on with the Buckethead and the King on the Primetime U. Who we got here?
Hey, you got Chuck calling right here, Longhorn fan. I thought you had, who's that dude from Georgia? That's my cousin up there talking about me a little bit. I heard him talking.
You heard him talking?
Chucky, he was talking bad about you.
Chuck, I need you.
I heard him talking.
Set the record straight. I just need to know. You're a Longhorn fan, you say, huh?
Yeah, man. I left the house, and moved to Austin, Texas, and fell in love with that. Actually, got engaged and married my wife there, and just love Longhorns, man. I just believe that burnt orange, and I heard this was an SEC show. I didn't know if it was about investing. It was the stock exchange, or it was about football. I was a little confused.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be a little both. Cause if you trying to get yourself together to come in this SEC, you better have your big draws on.
Yeah, we got them on. They ain't the pins. You know what I mean? We know we got it bad in Texas when the big story out there is about a monkey biting somebody on Halloween. We're hurting a little bit. I admit it.
Okay, well, I like a man that's honest.
But look, Chucky, I don't blame you. The Longhorns are Oklahoma wanting to get in the SEC. I mean, if you can't beat the best, you want to get some of the best of the money.
Why not get against it? 05 was the apex, right? And we're just trying to get back there and get in the mix. And I know the SEC's got some fine programs here, and you can debate who's best, who's better. I know that's what the show's about, but my cousin told me about it. I saw it on social media. I was like, looks like there's some drip happening up in here. It's fire.
Hey, but let me say this too.
I like that.
The saddest day for Texas Longhorn was the day Texas A&M joined the SEC, because at that time Texas was getting all the good recruits, and soon as Texas A&M joined the SEC, they started taking them from them.
That's right. Well, we know that's an agricultural school. I'm not going to talk down about that. We know Auburn's an agricultural school. My son went to Clemson, Tide, agricultural school. We get it. No love lost there. I'm glad they went to the SEC where they can take a beating like a man. You know, we're going to go over there and run the house and try to get back to prominence and make it happen.
Hold up. I know you went to school, and it sounds like you're a very educated man. I want you to know you got to put a period behind these sentences. You need that's a stop sign. I need you to stop what you just said. Well, you coming over here to run what table?
You do know Texas is in the West, and they would be in the SEC West, which actually means SEC's best.
You do know who's in the West?
Look, like I said, you know, if you're not ring chasing, then what are you doing, right? So
I don't mind a man dreaming. You got to dream it before it happens.
I thought he said ring. I thought you said ring chasing.
Oh, he ain't ring chasing.
If he coming to the SEC.
That's what I said. I said ring chasing.
I told you he said ring chasing. He's chasing a ring.
I thought he was dreaming.
Look, no, I got something I need to help you out with. In order for you to get a ring, you coming over here, you need to stop down there at Thompson. That's what they do. They chasing rings. Don't jump up into the big house first. Throw it down low.
I thought you was going to tell him to go by
Thompson.
No, go by Jared's and go ahead and get him a ring. If he's chasing ring, go to Jared's and get our K. Go to K Jewelers, because they right here. They my sponsor. Go down here to K's at the mall and get you a ring.
Didn't you just hear his cousin tell you to treat him nice? We can't treat him like that. This is the first time calling him.
I told him, though.
You can't treat him no different.
No, can't treat nobody no different on this show. Listen, you got to have, like you told him, have your big boy bridges on when you call in.
Well, he told me he got a big boy drawers on. There ain't no depend.
So you don't have any, you don't feel any love for Clemson? I bet you was all over that Clemson boat when they was winning.
I love them. I love them. I was right there. Son was there. I can tell you. I tell you what, it's like Delmar thought Pete, right? No brother were out there. We thought you was the toad. We thought DJ could throw.
And
DJ ain't throwing.
And no, DJ ain't throwing. He listen. I you know what? The worst thing about Clemson this year, I love Dabo Swinney, and I hate it for Dabo.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something about that, and I want you to go and investigate what I'm finna tell you.
Okay.
He messed around there and jumped into that politician stuff.
Yeah, you got to stay out of
He
politics.
can't open his mouth. He opened his mouth and it hurt them recruiting on that mouth. He can't do that. Win games, get them rings on your hand. That does all the talking you need right there.
That's right.
He jumped out there, and now he over there looking like Duke.
Looking like Duke. I don't even know if they can beat Duke. They may have beat Duke already this year.
I don't know.
Look. We got. Look, like I said, I'm straddling a little bit. Some went there. Got some friends over there. Love that program. You're right. It felt good when they were winning, but I'm a Longhorn, and right now we got to be honest, right? We got a long way to go if we can get in the SEC. Period.
Come on, though. We're hoping y'all come next year. We want y'all to come next year. Don't wait 5. Come on. Doors open.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad my cousin told me about this joint. Hopefully I can call in a little bit more. I love him, and the rest of these dudes calling in, thugs mostly. I'll talk to y'all later.
They are thugs. Thank you, bro.
Thank you for the call, bro.
Appreciate the call, Chucky. Now, I will tell you this. I know he had a son at Clemson, but here's what I'll say about the ACC right now. Wendell Kelly's Florida State and Seminoles and all them. The ACC, when you say Wake Forest is our best team, I almost started laughing.
I know you did.
I mean, when you say Wake Forest is the best team we got in our league.
Man, put that top 10. Put Buckhead in top 10.
I almost start laughing.
You ought to laugh. I'll tell you something. You got them up there.
Well, because they beating the brakes off people. But they're playing ACC.
And they beat Duke. I keep trying to tell you. Man, come on, man.
There it is. Look right here.
Texas A&M. Wait for it.
Now, look. This week, Cincinnati, you getting love from Buckhead cause, and I'm going to tell you why you getting love from Buckhead, because all these other Peabody brains out here with this computer picking and this playoff championship picking done kick Cincinnati slap out of there for no reason at all, just because they Cincinnati.
Cincinnati need to be out of there. They don't have the strong enough team to be up there.
You don't move Oregon in front of them.
You don't even need them to be up there.
Oregon does not move in front of Cincinnati. I don't care. Oregon's, and look, the only reason Oregon's on our top 6 this year, I told y'all, Buckethead and the King can't be bought. But when they start calling you from Hollywood and say, hey, we ain't going to show you out here in Hollywood if you don't put Oregon on the show.
And that's why Oregon up there?
I had to put them on there this week.
I want the people to know. Y'all see that you see that big old mug up there on there? See that picture? Look at that head. This is Buckethead's signature pick right here. Don't you put the King nowhere near this mess because I keep telling him.
Hold on. Auburn's at 7. What do you think about that pick?
Don't put me anywhere near this mess. I keep trying to tell y'all.
Don't change it now. A while ago you said Auburn's right where they need to be at 7.
They need to be up there.
Okay.
Right
what about Oklahoma?
Oklahoma's pretty good right there.
What about Michigan?
Michigan don't need to be there.
Michigan got beat by Michigan State.
Michigan don't need to be in the top 10. I'm telling you, one thing about the Buckethead top 10, you can lose and you're going to be still in the top 10.
It depends on who you lose to.
No.
Look now.
It's such thing.
Look now.
You lose again.
When you was trying to get that date with the homecoming queen.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute.
And then you wound up getting her friend.
Wait a minute.
It just depends on who she lost to. Where you go in the poll or not. I mean, it just depends.
This ain't that type of show, Buckethead.
Well, I was just throwing that analogy out there.
You can't be trying to throw that kind of analogy out there about me going and pull out with the homecoming queen and I'm a king. And I got a queen in the house.
I'm talking about back in the day now.
You didn't say.
Well, I'm sorry. You can't. You'll go to jail. You go down there and mess with the homecoming
queen. I'm not going.
Now.
Listen to me, man. I'm not going. One thing ain't never got to worry about having the king going to jail for messing with none of these little tenderonis. Because the king go home and watch the Law and Order. That's it.
That's it.
Give me some hot coffee and I'm going to sleep.
Some cocoa and sleep. That's all Buckethead needs.
The king don't need all that other stuff.
Look, with all these jobs me and the king got, we need some sleep. That's all we can do is go home.
All that other extra activity, I don't need none of that. None of that. The king don't have. Listen here.
My uncle said something about that one time, but I can't say it on the TV.
I'm so glad. You already, look at the line.
I can't say it on TV.
That line right there, he's already flirting with the line. When you don't sit there and told the man your mouth so pretty. I said, man, that's wrong right there.
That was on the movie we liked.
I don't care. Burt Reynolds, is Burt Reynolds still alive?
No, Burt died.
Burt died?
He took it on out of here.
Man, Burt Reynolds one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? I like his show.
But
him and Jack Bliss.
I want to go through what the college so-called professional pickers because this week, this week the playoff poll came out. And they had Georgia first, which I'm okay with that. Alabama second. I'm okay with that. Alabama second, my poll.
Well, come on with the real poll.
Michigan State was third, and I'm okay with that.
But
they had Oregon fourth, and they had Ohio State fifth and Cincinnati sixth. That's the top 6. That's the bubble teams going into the playoffs right now. And look,
listen, man.
Oregon beat Ohio State. They wouldn't do it again. They wouldn't do it again.
They won? They ain't gonna have to. They ain't got to see Ohio State no more.
They ain't playing again. No.
That's it. You don't have to worry about that. But what I'm trying to worry about, this is what I'm trying to tell you, son. Ohio State is a decent team to be in the poll. Cincinnati don't have the strength to be up there like that. Somebody like to beat them.
Nobody like to beat them.
What was the scope?
Nobody like to beat them. I'm fixing to get them. I got it right here.
What was the second ball game? I mean, not this past week before. Who they play?
You know I'm getting in the bottom of the paper. When you down in the bottom of the paper, you got to be careful because that means you ain't playing nobody. They played Tulane. They beat them 31-12.
Go back to the game before that. After that.
They beat Navy 27-20.
Navy, I said.
You talking about the United States Navy? Naval Academy?
You want me to say it one more time? The Navy. Cincinnati Valley beat the Navy. As a matter of fact, they had them.
Navy's a good program when they get it going.
Man, I ain't talking about the Navy. Is Navy ranked?
No.
Okay, attention, soldier. Pay attention.
They ain't ranked.
That's what I thought.
But it ain't. I mean, they 2-6.
Navy 2-6. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why Cincinnati don't need to be up there.
Hey, listen, they just got to play who they play.
Cincinnati. Let me tell
Alabama got beat by Texas A&M. Why are they still up there?
What's Texas A&M at? Where's Texas A&M?
They 12th in the poll.
What's Texas A&M record?
They lost 2 games. They 6-2.
Let me tell you something. You give me a Texas A&M out of the SEC any day and throw them up there with Cincinnati and that crew, and let's see how they work out.
I'm with you on that.
Okay. I'm just
trying to share some love.
You ain't got to share love. This is the high school. This college. There'll be big boys up in here now.
But I said Wake Forest wouldn't make my poll. They tied for 10th this week with Texas A&M.
I wouldn't put money on Wake Forest doing that. They undefeated too, you know that.
And they blowing everybody out.
Yeah, but I'm telling you something. Watch when they step up.
You better jump on the Demon Dingus wagon, and when we get back, we're going to talk more about them.
Okay, let's do that.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Shelton, aka the Alpha Man. I'm the proud presenting sponsor of High School Primetime with Buckethead and the King. When you think high school football, think High School Primetime. And when you think of insurance, think of me, Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance. I'm a proud sponsor of many of our local teams. I give out over $7,500 a year to our local teams in our community. As part of Alpha, we've been in the community giving back for over 100 years, and I'd love to be your agent next time you think of insurance. Thanks so much.
We were looking to sell our starter home and move into our dream home. After looking at all the options, we chose to work with ERA King. ERA means easy, responsive, and attention to detail. ERA King made the entire process of buying and selling a house easy. From helping us decide on a listing price to navigating the final closing, our agent worked with us every step of the way. ERA King. To us, it means always doing the right thing for every client. What will ERA mean to you? Find out at eraking.com.
Hey folks, this is George Brunner with Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac. Superior offers a full lineup of new GMCs, Cadillacs, and Hyundai. Between our 2 locations in Anniston and the one in Pell City, we have a great selection. Superior has the best selection of used trucks I've ever seen, and I've been doing this a long time. See all our vehicles at our new website, SuperiorAlabama.com. That's SuperiorAlabama.com. Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac, where you're always more than just a number.
Right now at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor, the key word is free. Buy any type of flooring at Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor and we'll install it absolutely free. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, laminate, or vinyl, get it professionally installed absolutely free. Why pay to have your new floor installed when you can have it installed absolutely free and get 0% financing for an entire year? That's right, free interest for an entire year and free installation. That's Ted's Abbey Carpet and Floor's free installation sale going on right now.
Hi folks, Angie Stevens here. Did you know that Team One Automotive employs more families than any other dealership in Northeast Alabama? We're proud to be the leader in serving this area simply by the number of employees we have on board. And we're looking for career-minded people to join us. So if you're interested in a long-term employment opportunity, come in and see any of our Team One dealerships for more information. So check us out now and apply online at teamoneconnect.com.
Welcome back to the Buckethead and King Show right here on the U, baby. Primetime U.
Oh, we got a call.
Straight to a call. Straight to a call, guys.
Go ahead. You on with the Buckethead and the King on Primetime U. Who we got here?
You got the big bus.
Big Bus.
Big Daddy Bus. Big Bus.
What's happening, brother?
Just
That's a Tiger man right there.
I want to call and talk about them Auburn Tigers.
That's a Tiger man.
Look here. First thing first, I need you to get that back out your mouth. I know you got a mouthful right now. Take that chewing tobacco out and get up close to that phone, because I want everybody to hear my brother. This is my brother. If anybody need to know, this is my brother I got on the phone here, Big Bussy. Now, I got a story that they need to know about, but I'm going to let you talk about them Tigers.
We ain't going back that far.
Oh, you call up here.
He trying to get you in trouble, big bud. He trying to get you in trouble. I ain't getting in it.
He trying to get me in trouble. He got me in trouble. Let's go tell the story what you got about them Auburn Tigers.
Hey, I tell you what. Like I said, what I want to about Coach Arson now is getting them boys to play ball.
You right.
When you get a team to play together like they're playing right now, you can do what you want to do. But I will tell you
listen to me.
I'm gonna have to agree with that Buckethead now. We're gonna get past Texas A&M, and it gets to the SEC West showdown come Iron Bowl.
Well, I agree with you 100%. We just got to get past. If this guy show up for Saturday, like he did last Saturday, Texas A&M gonna get their butt whooped. Now, if your quarterback get in there and start running backwards, instead of going forward, we in some trouble.
Hey, I tell you what, I think the offensive line's improved.
They have.
We agree with that because
they didn't play nobody first unit.
I mean,
Georgia State, got exposed, and I think that made them mad.
Hey, and we talked about it too. Setting the guy out didn't hurt him either. When we set our quarterback out and said, "Hey, you don't get your stuff together now. We're gonna play somebody else." And when he went back in, he's been a different guy ever since that game.
I tell you what, he made a mistake last week. Didn't get his feet set and all that good stuff. That's gonna happen.
That's right.
It happen as much right this year as it did last year.
Look! I seen the quarterback for Tampa Bay this past Sunday throw an interception, and he making way more money than Bo is.
Hey, ain't no doubt.
So it's gonna happen. Now, since you did call in here, you ought to know if you call in here, Buzz, I was gonna tell the people out there in TV land about the time me and you played high school baseball together.
Oh yeah.
And the time that you told my mom that you were gonna take me night fishing, you came and picked me up, and we never did make it to the water.
I don't know if I remember that night. That's a long time ago.
You ain't got to remember. Talking about it's a long time ago. I remember. I'm gonna tell it.
Yeah, I know the story ended with some bright lights in y'all's face. I do know that.
That's good. All I'm gonna say is that cake was good.
You came full of cake out of the trash can and say it was good.
Man, every bit of it. I told you.
That's the only thing I remember. I remember you home safely that night.
Hey, listen, man.
Bus said it's family show. Don't be calling him out like that.
Listen, man. All I know is, listen, that's my brother. I'm gonna love him until I leave this earth. But he's supposed to be taking me fishing, and me and him and Chris Mel loaded up, and he had the cooler, and I thought he just had some Coca-Colas in the cooler, and we had a baseball game the next day. All was in that cooler was Silver Bullet Cruise Light. And at that time, the mountains don't light up.
They didn't turn blue.
They didn't turn blue, but they turned up, though. Man, I don't think I can remember, we never did make it to the water. I never did put a fishing rod in my hand, and we stopped down at the four-way stop.
Let me tell you a story about Bus, being Bus. Bus, this is back, Bus went to, now, people might not know this, but I'm going to put this out there. Big Bus went to Southern Miss.
Uh-huh.
And I was already committed to Southern Miss before I got hurt. Me and Bus would have been teammates at Southern Miss, and guess who we've been playing with?
Who that?
Only the best quarterback ever played football.
Wait a minute, I wasn't no quarterback.
Brett Favre.
Oh, okay.
That's ever played football, the best quarterback ever played football. I didn't say best player.
I heard what you said.
But just think how bad it would have been if me and Bus would have been on the same team down there with that man. And while he was there, he beat Alabama and Auburn in the same year.
That bad boy. No, you can't take that from him.
That would have been something else, Buzz. I wish we could have done that together.
Hey, I got a little shout out here now. My brother, the King, was talking about Navy. And I know Navy ain't had a good year. But I want to tell you what, they got a kid on there named Xavier McDonald. Plays outside linebacker.
He's good, too. I've seen some clips of him on Facebook.
Absolutely. He's a good kid. I want to give a shout out to him because come this Saturday, they play Notre Dame. And I'm going to be sitting in the stadium watching him play.
No way.
Well, look, when you get on there and they put that camera on you, I need you to holler out, Buckethead and the King is the best.
Hey, I'll do it.
So is it at Notre Dame or is it at Navy?
It's in Notre Dame.
Going to Notre Dame.
I'm in South Bend, Indiana right now.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. I need you to go in the bathroom and write Buckethead and the King on the wall.
On the wall? All right. I'll carry a pen with me.
I know you. I can get my brother.
Put Bus was here with Buckethead and the King.
There you go.
I'll do it.
That guy's waiting on you to get out of that stall to hang his phone up. Yeah.
Hey, brother, thank you for the call.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Y'all doing a great job.
All right.
Thank you, brother.
Bye-bye.
See you, brother.
Hey, go ahead. You on with the Buckethead and the King on Primetime. You, who we got?
Woo! Give me 2 claps and a Rick there. This is Doug Nelson, a.k.a. the Bama Freak.
There you go.
What's on, boys?
There you
we
go.
didn't think he called. I mean, the dog called him out. Dog called him out and he
You ain't
showed
said,
up.
listen, you hear the King up here clapping for you. Woo!
Woo!
Come on home.
I'm down here in Boca, saving souls and hanging blind.
That's
Ain't
what
that
I'm
right,
talking
man?
about, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Do what you got to do. Further that kingdom.
Go ahead on and put my ball up on the screen so everybody know who we're talking to. There you go, right there. Look at that. Man, don't you ever call my buddy no leprechaun no more. Cause I'm telling you right now. Hey, don't do it.
I'm gonna show up just like Bama shows up every week. Stats, all about the stats, boys.
Stats. What you got to tell us this week, man? How we gonna roll out?
I don't know. This ain't even Dust Nelson. This is Gamecock Gator. I just had y'all going.
I can't believe he even said
Hang up
that.
on that fool.
I can't believe he even said that right there.
No show Nelson.
He sounds just like
No
that.
show Nelson. Put the Gamecock Gator because I want everybody to see this call in.
My season's over, so I'm just out here stirring up.
I hear you. Hey, I like it. I like it.
Oh my God.
Hey,
that's a good one, Ed. That's a good one.
And Big Daddy said you can't pull for these no more. No more.
I don't. Y'all know what I'm preaching now. I've seen Auburn every week getting better and better and better. They gonna run the table.
I wish you wouldn't throw that X on us like you did. You know how your picks go. You know how your picks go, Andy.
Hey, Andy, since you said I'm riding with you, brother.
Auburn gonna roll into College Station this weekend and shock the world again.
Yeah, they're gonna need the 12th man this week.
A bit better and better. They playing better as a team. They're gonna be in the SEC championship. Watch it.
I'm with you on it. I want it to happen so bad. I just want to win this one first, then win against Mississippi State. We can play me and you and the King can play South Carolina and win.
Right? That's why Dutch didn't call in tonight. You know, you go online and look at all the chatter. They really backed off the last couple weeks.
They have.
I mean, they know what's coming. They know they don't.
I like it. He's stirring it hard. He's stirring that pot hard.
Oh man.
But I'm gonna tell you, hey, I can't wait if Auburn does what they need to do and Alabama can stay where they at. That last game of the season will be something else for the West.
That'll be one for the ages. And where are they playing that game at?
At the Auburn Jordan Harris Stadium, baby.
It's gonna be a good game on the Plains, right?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yep.
And look,
what's going on with my Gamecocks? Anybody talking about them? Wendell call in tonight?
Nobody's.
He ain't called in yet.
Nobody's called in, but the Gamecocks are struggling.
Week.
I'm worried about them.
Have y'all talked about them going potentially moving to FBS?
I knew that they were, but they need to get their stuff together before they move up in there now.
Word on the street, it's a done deal.
Oh man!
See, they trying to follow North Alabama, and I don't know if we're ready for that right now.
I don't think we'd ever be ready for it. But I think it's pretty much a done deal at this point. It's what my inside sources are telling me.
Well, what are they? What conference are they looking at?
Conference USA. That's where they got invited formally.
So, but look though, I think that's gonna help them in recruiting.
Yeah, I think the only last hurdle they got, there's a $2 million entry fee or something like that.
Come on, Gamecock Gator, open that pocket checkbook up and go ahead and give them $2 million.
Yeah, we'll run some specials down here at Camp Hidden Creek and raise that $2 million and send it their way.
Man,
right?
we got to get down to Camp Hidden Creek and shoot a show from down there one time.
Oh, I know. I'm ready to go down there.
I'm driving in the driveway right now, and there's big old possum standing in the road looking at me. It reminds me of Dutch Nelson, to be honest with you. playing possum, man.
I like it.
All in.
I like it. I like it. Well, look, man, we got to go to break. You taking us to break. What you got to say? What's your best game of the week?
Best game of the week is going to be Auburn at Texas A&M. Give me 2 claps and a Rick there.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the call.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Man, he fooled me.
He sounds just like him.
I swear he does. He sounded just like him.
Man, I'm telling you right now.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Shelton, aka the Alpha Man. I'm the proud presenting sponsor of High School Primetime with Buckethead and the King. When you think high school football, think High School Primetime. And when you think of insurance, think of me, Thomas Shelton at Alpha Insurance. I'm a proud sponsor of many of our local teams. I give out over $7,500 a year to our local teams in our community. As part of Alpha, we've been in the community giving back for over 100 years, and I'd love to be your agent next time you think of insurance. Thanks so much.
You back with Buckethead and the King. We on location down here at the Dirty Dog Car Wash. What you got to say, King?
I said, if you got a dirty car, you need to come down here to the Dirty Dog Car Wash and get it clean. That's the way to do that. That's the best way to do it. And I tell you one thing, that dog that they got hanging around here, look at it.
Man,
that dog got fleas.
That dog's got some fleas.
Come down here.
That's a dirty dog right there. Ain't no doubt about it. King, what we gonna do when we walk on?
I like when that dirty dog has. We pop his collar like that. But when the King get her to talk to him, we just drop the mic.
I like the Buckethead and King special, please. I like dirty dogs because they got towels for to use after you get your car washed. And then also you can pay $15 more and they'll detail it right here for you.
I like the convenience, I like the cleanliness of my car, and I like the cost.
How much do that cost?
$29
a month.
A month.
Hey folks, this is George Brunner with Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac. Superior offers a full lineup of new GMCs, Cadillacs, and Hyundai. Between our 2 locations in Anniston and the one in Pell City, we have a great selection. Superior has the best selection of used trucks I've ever seen. And I've been doing this a long time. See all our vehicles at our new website, SuperiorAlabama.com. That's SuperiorAlabama.com. Superior Hyundai and Superior GMC Cadillac, where you're always more than just a number.
Welcome back to Buckethead and the King right here on the U. And, man, we've had some great calls tonight, but we want to run through some of the games we got going on this week. Tonight's game, we have Georgia State playing Louisiana Lafayette. Louisiana Lafayette 7-1. They're still in the running.
They rank.
Yeah, they're still in the running for their, they're in the Sun Belt. So I think they may be a tough out in the Sun Belt. Tomorrow night you got Utah and Stanford, and you got Virginia Tech at Boston College. Both of them games should be good games. I mean, their records don't look that great, but both of them, what can I say? They're not in the SEC. I mean,
everybody can't be in the SEC.
Then we go down to the big Auburn Texas A&M matchup this weekend, which may be the biggest matchup of the weekend.
What's that game time?
It's I want to say they're the late game. That may be the 2:30 game. I can't believe you'd ask me a question like that. I don't know.
Because I'm still looking for the game over here.
It's the third one now.
But still, you don't have no time on it. Okay.
No time on it. No time on it. But let me just say this.
Somebody gonna call in.
It's at Kyle Field. They'll need the 12th man, I believe, to stop Auburn this week. It should be a good game. I think it's the game of the week. You got Florida at South Carolina. Both of them have the same record, 4-4. I mean, the Gamecock Gators said they done shut it down, so he shut it down for the year. He's no longer on the wagon.
Florida beat them. Yeah, we need that time. 2:30.
So they are the CBS 2:30 game.
Auburn game is on 2:30. Okay. I just want to make sure, normally I'm out cooking or something like that, but not this Saturday. So I'm really gonna get a chance to rest.
Kick your feet up.
Yeah.
Watch the game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I like to do that on Saturdays. I like to watch football on Saturday. It's hard for me to move on Saturday.
But do they bother you? Anybody just?
They do.
You get a chance.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you, I tell him like I used to tell my son when he was growing up. He was a little kid. He always asking questions. That's probably why he's so smart and very, very intelligent about sports. He'd be telling me stuff about the Braves and all that. I don't even know, but I say I don't need to know it. But he'd ask me questions. I said, and this was the rule in my house on Saturday. You get 3 questions.
You're getting the kid.
I go downstairs and watch the game, and everybody else be upstairs. If he came downstairs, he got 3 questions. That's all he got. You got 3, and then he'd ask one. Daddy, why did I do that? I said, that's 1, son. Because after the 3rd one, guess what he got to do? Got to go back upstairs. He got 3 questions. But that's a long. I probably mean I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, son. But
boy, I tell you, I sure wish I'd have known that. I'd been came over there and picked up my nephew. I done asked all the questions you want.
Indiana and Michigan. You don't like Michigan no more, but listen, that was a tough loss for Harbaugh. Harbaugh just can't get it going.
I told you. I want you to go ahead and say I said it. Tell the people in TV land.
You said it.
Who picked that and what the King tell you what's going to happen?
Well, we both picked Michigan State at home.
Okay.
Because we just thought Michigan State would get it done at home. Michigan played them a really good game. They were up at the first quarter, up at halftime, and no team has ever come back from the lead that they had and won. That was the underdog, and Michigan State did it.
Let me tell you something about what you just said. Now, it was up. The sun comes up in the morning.
And it goes down?
It got to go down. You ain't going to stay up there. Not when you're playing a team like Michigan State and Michigan State. I rather be behind.
You ever heard that song, Don't Let the Sun
Don't you start
Go
singing.
Down
Oh, my God.
Me.
Lord have mercy. You know, I seen the commercial when Shaq was in the shower.
Elton John, my man in my ear said Elton John.
Listen, I don't know Elton John. That might have been some kind of John, but that wasn't Elton.
That was better. Elton called and find out who just
man, listen to me.
Just blew his song.
I'm gonna get my
They're gonna be played on YouTube all night long.
Oh, I hope not. Listen, the commercial got Shaq in the shower, and he just is singing away. He sound good in that shower. Man. When he got out the shower, was the true Shaq.
I don't know what happened to him.
I'm telling you the same thing. What's going on right here?
Oh, so I need to just sing in the shower.
Wait till you get to the shower.
Wait till I get in the shower. Okay.
Yeah.
Liberty at Ole Miss, and I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Mm-hmm.
This game right here don't look like it's going to be much on paper. But I'm going to tell you something. Hugh Freeze is bringing himself back to Ole Miss to play Ole Miss with Liberty because he is the coach at Liberty, and he's coming back. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't count Liberty, Liberty Flame out this week. They going over to Ann Arbor.
Ole Miss
they going to Oxford, Mississippi, and get it done.
Ole Miss gonna beat the tuberculosis up off of it.
The tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis. You hear what I just said?
I heard you.
Okay.
I heard you.
Now, old popcorn man been getting handed to him everywhere else. Now at home, they love him. They paying him. He gonna put a show on down now. He gonna act like he don't want every game this season. He's real arrogant. He's cocky.
I like a little cockiness though, like me and you.
Well, you don't come nowhere and start talking about get the popcorn out.
No, listen.
Then you
gotta back up what you say.
That's right.
I mean, if you're gonna be cocky, back up what you say.
Like me and you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we can
back
do that.
up what you say.
Right.
Now, we got ink.
You know
that ink backs up what we say.
I'll be telling you, they still looking for me and you about all the ink they had to put out there in the newspaper in high school.
Trying
to make us pay for all that ink. But charge it to the school.
Yeah, charge it to the school.
Yeah.
Well, don't charge them off. They ain't got as much money. Charge my dollars for 2.
Wait a minute. Don't you charge that now. Come on.
LSU at Alabama. What do you think about that, King?
Alabama going to beat the brakes off LSU.
I feel like that happened.
Again, one more. There you go. How many points? They're going to beat them by 3 touchdowns.
Ole Miss at Arkansas. Mississippi State at Arkansas. Mississippi State's come on late. I think Mississippi State gets it done. It just makes Auburn's road to to whatever you want to call it, to the championship, that much better with Mississippi State winning this week and Auburn taking care of business next week against them.
I need some home games to take me out. You know what I'm saying? I know Alabama's going to be playing. We're going to play Alabama at home, but I need at least 3 games in a row.
Okay, what about Missouri at Georgia? You going to watch that one?
They putting that on TV?
I hope not.
I don't think they gonna put that game on TV.
Well, Halloween's over with, so they probably won't put that one on TV.
Missouri, you want to hit? Don't go. Don't mess around. Let them play the game at.
Listen, when you get over there close to Athens and you ride by and you see that boy on the court sitting on the swing playing that banjo,
don't go.
It's too late then.
Don't
you start hearing that music. How does that music go, King?
And they don't need to do it. They need to turn around.
They need to turn around.
Turn around.
Too late. It's too late. If you hear the music, it's too late.
You know, for that's where it went down in Georgia.
Yeah.
Back up in
that movie. Back up in there. North River
was up in the woods.
Stay away from it.
And different type people up in the hills.
Stay away from it.
Ain't no holler. It's hills. Ain't no holler.
You get lost in them hollers down there. Ohio State plays that tough team from Nebraska.
What team is tough from Nebraska?
Well, I just throw that out.
Okay, because
it was sort of like a joke.
With 3-6 Nebraska?
It was like a joke.
Yeah, like the rest of them teams from up there in that division. Jokes.
Oregon 7-1. They're at Washington.
Oregon gonna beat the brakes off Washington. I said it. Remember I said it. You want to write it down?
I'm with you. I mean,
okay.
I like him. I like your pick, King.
Okay, well,
but who is Washington? What have they done? They hadn't done anything all year. So I mean,
nothing.
So why is these teams getting all this love from these so-called professional pickers for the college playoffs? Why?
Man, they gotta have a job. They can't go up there and just every time.
Just put the SEC in there.
They can't do it. You got to keep this stuff interesting. And right now, I'm hearing folks calling in on the radio, talking a lot of crazy stuff and what should have happened and when this. Just like me and you, we talking crazy. I'm just telling you right now.
But let me say this.
They're playing for second.
What about Tennessee going to Kentucky? You think Kentucky gets back on the winning track this week?
No.
Tennessee goes into Kentucky and beats them.
Yes. And you know why? Because it's close to basketball season.
So Kentucky's already got it.
They already, listen,
they
man.
Putting tennis shoes on.
That's a basketball school. Tell me it's not.
It is.
Okay, there it is.
What about Tulsa headed into Cincinnati and giving them a big dog fight?
Cincinnati shouldn't even be in the poll, but they'll beat Tulsa.
Yeah, they'll beat Tulsa.
They'll beat Tulsa.
Wake Forest, your favorite team, the Demon Deacons.
Never. Don't never say that.
Is going into North Carolina and playing them. Tough. Got a tough. They 4-4.
That's your cousin Vinny team.
Wake Forest?
Yeah.
He had that shirt.
Sure did. Yeah, he sure did.
Wake Forest.
He undefeated.
I thought his shirt said FW.
Man, I'm telling you right now, I thought this dead phone was working.
It started vibrating.
I'm about ready to leave you up here.
Got a question for everybody out in TV land. We got 3 minutes left. 45 years ago, 1976, who was the national champions of college football?
They don't know.
I know. Only reason I know, because I looked at it.
Give the answer.
Pittsburgh. So here, go ahead.
They ain't been back since.
They ain't, but there's a reason why they win.
Tony Dorsett, baby.
Heisman Trophy winner, same year.
Tony Dorsett. Have you seen Tony Dorsett lately?
He still look like he could play.
He still look like he can play. He's about like Wendell Kelly.
Like he can play, just like Wendell Kelly. Wendell Kelly scared me when he walked in the room.
They scared you. See, he used to hit me at practice.
You started shaking.
Yeah. Every time he come around me, I be ready to run. I reversed the field one day at practice and ran about a 90-yard touchdown. Coach Herring hollered at me and said, Rabbit, you can't do that. I come back up there and told him, Wendell is not going to hit you. He finna hit me. You can't tell me what I can't do. He didn't want me to reverse the field. I was running for my life.
You reversed it.
And reversed it and gone.
Gone.
It's a true story. Wendell can tell you.
Hey, you can't. It's hard to catch somebody running scared.
Exactly.
That's what I'm telling you then.
Yeah.
You don't think the Buckhead can run, but if you see Buckhead running,
you better run with him.
He's running scared. Don't ask why he's running. You better run with him.
Most definitely. Now, if I see you running,
you take off.
Okay.
Don't even ask. When we get in somewhere safe,
you
can say, hey, man, what we running for?
That's what I do.
That's what you do.
Okay, well, you ain't got to. Hey.
No, if Buckhead running, it's something bad. It's bad.
Yeah, I believe that, because both of us some big old boys right now.
You see Buckhead running.
Around the stomach area. And I know all this right here don't need to be running. This ain't made for running no more.
No, ain't made for, no.
This right here is made for Kentucky Fried chicken.
That's exactly right.
Original.
See, look, I'm trying to keep all these businesses in I'm trying to keep them open.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying. Hot wings and chicken.
I ain't gonna get no free commercial to them because they need to understand. Me and Buckethead need to go come down to these places of business and eat. And they need to do some sponsorships.
That's exactly.
Don't nobody can eat chicken wings like me and the Buckethead. What? Tell them.
I can't, because I'm getting hungry. They
always
already messed me up.
Then they bring their cow out. Some cow.
Yeah.
What can a cow do? He can't do what we do.
No, got a cow standing outside at a chicken place.
At a chicken place. Something wrong. Then you got that old fake king out there with Burger King. Fake. I'm the king. I'm the king.
He got a big head. He's Buckethead and the king in one person.
He got on pink socks. He got chicken socks out.
What about the clown?
He a clown.
Look, another great night. I know we get down these rabbit trails, these rabbit holes, we can't get out of them. But, man, we appreciate you watching us. And, hey, Tigers, get it done now. We got to get them elephants at the end of the year, so you got to get it done this week.
You're doing a prep talk.
I'm doing a little prep talk for my Tigers. Bo, show up.
I hope you do.